Hey everybody, Stephen Burkhart here, and I'm here to share with you my top 3 takeaways of this incredible book, Traction, that I just recently finished reading. So this book, Traction, is a part of a collection of books all based around the Entrepreneurial Operating System, EOS for short. And it's essentially a bunch of different parts of how to put systems and processes into your business to help it run really, really well. And so I had 3 main takeaways from this book that I really enjoyed. And so the first thing I love about this book is they talk a lot about how it's within human nature to only feel passionate and get fired up and focused on something for about 90 days at a time, and then people get totally sidetracked. It's just natural. Even if they totally agree with the goals that are set out, they lose track. And so they have this thing called rocks, and it is essentially within a 90-day span of time, it's a goal or a set of goals that your team is going to hit. And then they revisit those every week at a weekly meeting, and then they establish new ones at the end of those 90 days. So essentially you're doing sprints of 90 days. And that gives your people a chance to stay passionate and excited about the goals that are moving forward, and it keeps it within the range of what's natural for human nature, because once you fight that, you're just fighting a losing battle. Thing number 2 is give everyone a number. So if you have set specific goals and metrics for someone to hit, assign that a specific number, like a scorecard. In fact, they do call it a scorecard. And so each week that person gets to give themselves a score on how well they did getting those things done. So when you give someone a number, they have an opportunity to be able to reach or exceed that number, and if they don't, it becomes immediately apparent that they haven't done what they need to do. Now, people love hiding behind ambiguity. This takes that away, which is going to ruffle some feathers at first, but at the same time, people who actually want to move the ball forward, who want to accomplish something, who are success driven, are going to love the fact that they have a number that they need to hit their goal, and be able to show that off every week. And how awesome is that that's allowed, that they begin to brag, oh, I hit my number. And especially if there's a whole department of people who are trying to hit that number together, it gives a good opportunity to gamify and create some healthy competition to see who's going to do better in this specific goal that they're trying to achieve. So that's number 2. Number 3 is they go into great detail on how to find out if the right people are in the right seats. Now, I don't know, I know I've heard of that idea before. I don't know if it was from this book or if it was from someone else, but it's a great thing to think about, having the right people in the right seats, because you could have a great employee who has a great attitude and really loves to be there, but if you giving them a job that they can't fundamentally do well, then you are really setting them up to failure, and then they could quit, or you could fire them for a really dumb reason, which is you didn't actually put them in the right seat. And so they actually have a really great way and process, an actual little miniature spreadsheet that you can go through to make sure the right people are in the right seats, and then it gives you the opportunity to say hey, they aren't, and then you can move them around. And so now you have an organization where people are in the right spots, doing the right things, and getting pumped up about it and performing better. So overall, I really love this book. At the end of the day, the overarching theme is that a business that has great systems and processes in place, has clear goals, has the right people in the right seats, has just a really great accountability structure, they're gonna just perform so much better. And for the business owners out there, why wouldn't you want that? It's gonna be tough to implement. They said sometimes the shortest time is a year that it takes to implement, but isn't it worth it to make your business even 10% better? So check out this book, Traction. It's amazing. I highly recommend it. Go read it.